Live concerts are happening again, and someone who couldn't be more excited about that development is Portland Press Herald music writer Aimsel Ponti.
Amanda spoke with her through Zoom about upcoming shows to see outside and her own return to live music.
There is this amazing photo of you at the Newport Folk Festival. Tell me what the story is behind this.
Obviously, we didn't have it last year. So this year, they cut the capacity in half. So only 6,000 people. And to be clear, this is entirely outdoors. And they, instead of 3 days, they did 6 days. There was back-to-back 3-day sessions. My concert friend Marion and I went to all 6 days. And I knew that Brandi Carlile was going to be there. So that's part of the story. But I brought 4 different hats. I overpacked. And I just happened to be, for that particular Sunday evening show, my friend and I, we were right up against the railing. In fact, it was my friend Hillary, another concert friend of mine from Massachusetts. We're right up to the railing. And as the moment of joy on that photograph was because Chaka Khan had just been announced as a surprise guest. And I had absolutely no idea. And that was literally me being caught on camera by this reporter who I'm now friends with, just losing my mind. And it kind of was like my, primal scream of the return of live music. A lot of elements of joy all came to be. Monday evening, I see that Brandi Carlile has liked my tweet. And I'm like, oh, yay. I love her new song, sold out show at Thompson's Point in a couple of weeks. And then about an hour later, I look at my phone again, and I see that Brandi Carlile has tweeted that she screen snapped that photo and texted it to Joni Mitchell herself. And as I sit here now, 7 to 10 days later, I still can't believe it happened. And I'll never truly believe that one of my absolute idols saw a picture of me in a hat with her name on it. So
that's the peak right there.
Yeah.
Everything else is just gravy.
Gravy.
Well, I'm glad you could compose yourself enough to sit with us and talk about a couple of upcoming concerts here in Maine. First concert we've got on the list is an outdoor show, which I didn't realize Vinegar Hill was doing outdoor shows. We got Rustic Overtones. Talk to me about this show.
I'm going to put my glasses back on. So this show is happening, Friday the 13th. So they're doing a combination. They're doing some indoor shows, but then they have this whole big, kind of looks like a small drive-in movie type of deal. And so they have a stage, and you pull your car, and you can be outside your car, and they have food and drinks available. And they've done a number of shows, like Dora Williams. They did a whole bunch of shows. And so this is another one. It just seems really fun to be able to kind of spread out and be, in your car, outside your car, watching Rustic Overtones.
So Sunday, August 15th, that Sunday, Amy Helm.
She is an absolutely righteous, phenomenal musician. I just want to get out of the way that she just also happens to be the daughter of the late Levon Helm, of course, from the band. But she did a lot of stuff with him, but she's got some albums out. She just put out an album earlier this year. Absolutely a tremendous vocalist, a great band. I think that's going to be awesome. It's an afternoon show, Sunday the 15th, presented by One Longfellow Square, who, by the way, are reopening in October, being held at Savage Oaks. So live music with wine and a really tremendous band.
On Monday, we have a Monday show, August 16th, Squeeze.
Happy days in the haze of summer, happy days being with each other.
As I sit here and talk to you, Amanda, I'm writing about the Squeeze. I'm previewing the Squeeze show for the Press Herald, and I am falling over my words because they are so iconic, and Gifford and Tilbrook are, as far as I'm concerned, they're right up there with Lennon and McCartney with songwriting. And most people know Tempted and Black Coffee in Bed because they still get played on the radio all the time. But they have so many other songs. I've only seen them once live. I've been in Maine since the mid-'90s. I don't know if they've ever come to Maine. It's the news to me. So a lot of us are very excited. And Monday night, what it's time anyway. So Monday night, the 16th, going to see Squeeze at Aura. Cannot wait.
Heading up to Bangor to Darling's Waterfront Pavilion. This is a big one. KISS.
I figured some people might say to themselves, why should I go see KISS? The bigger question is, why shouldn't you go see KISS?
Right.
I mean, rock and roll all night and party every day. Detroit Rock City is coming to Maine. I actually reviewed them. They did a show with Aerosmith years ago at the Civic Center I reviewed. They're awesome. Do I even need to sell people? Even if you're just marginal, it's a fun night out. You can get $40 lawn seats or you can get deluxe VIP. I think it's going to be just a blast. Good old fashioned rock and roll with makeup.
All right, Aimsel, we've got a lightning round. Get us through this.
Glasses are really on for this one. John Gorka, love him. 2 shows, August 20th, Booth Bay Harbor, the 21st at Stone Mountain Art Center. Jason Spooner Band, August 20th at Vinegar Hill in Arundel that we know about. Jason Mraz, August 24th at Thompson's Point. He's great. Then the next day, the 25th, Wilco with Slater Kinney. Can't wait for that. And Gina and the Red Eye Flight Crew, Monday nights all the way through September at Portland House of Music. And that's just scratching the surface. Just make sure you just check out all the websites for and social media pages of all your venues. And breweries are doing a lot of shows. There's a lot happening, and let's do a lot of it outside while we can.
That is one excited woman right there. For Aimsel's full list of shows and links for tickets, head to the 207 section of our website and mobile app.
The Brandi Carlile, Joni Mitchell story of Aimsel's.
She put that up on Facebook and she was like, I cannot breathe.
She has ascended to the summit of Everest.